In the 1992 edition of the Guinness Book of World Records, Ojibwa, which is the parent language of Potawatomi, was listed as one of the most complex languages in the world, basically based on the number of verbal patterns you had to understand and be able to manipulate to speak the language.
What I think makes it so difficult is that we as Americans, I think, are used to looking at words and being comfortable with our short, small, accessible words. And Potawatomi words are long, and there are a lot of sounds that are put together that are not always the easiest for us to sound out.
Today we only have less than 10 fluent first language speakers of Potawatomi.
Unfortunately, many of them are in their 70s, 80s, and we are losing them it's inevitable, it's going to happen. While losing first language speakers is something that we are very much faced with and is a real threat to the language, I think we are in a better place in that so many people recognize how important it is to learn the language, and we now have technology and the internet that help us.
Currently we have an online class for beginners, intermediate, and we're actually working on an advanced course. To go to the course, you go to language.potawatomi.org. And the cool thing about the course is you're able to do the course self-paced, so wherever you're at and whatever time frame that you're working with, you can work on the course at your own pace. It's a pretty exciting way to make the language accessible to folks no matter where they live.
Being self-paced allows people to sit down when they have time available to work through the language program at their own pace. There is the resource of the language department here to help them out.
We've also recently began offering Potawatomi through St. Gregory's University as a per-credit course. It's a pretty exciting event. This is the first time that I'm aware that Potawatomi, the language, has ever been offered at a university anywhere in the United States.
College students or adults that are going back to finish out their degrees can tackle this really impressive feat, this great endeavor, and do it for college credit.
Whatever you learn, just don't be afraid to use it. Use it with your kids, with your grandkids, with your nieces and nephews. Remember, it's your language to make mistakes with. It's your language to use, and be proud of that and really hold on to that language so that we can remember that as Potawatomi people, we often think of 7 generations. How is the events of today and what I'm doing today going to affect the next 7 generations? Well, keep that in mind. Make sure that our language and our way of life and our culture will be here for the next 7 generations.